Welcome back to another preview video for Ironman Arizona and Ironman COZUMEL, two end-of-the-season races that will be well worth keeping track of this Sunday. First, we head to Ironman Arizona, where it takes place in Tempe, just outside of the capital, Phoenix. It kicks off at 6:40 local time, and you can watch it live on Ironman Now on Facebook and YouTube. The weather looks nice, 72 degrees or 22 degrees Celsius. Cold in the morning, but not as bad as the 70.3 world champs. Alright, let's take a look at the start list and the top contenders, and you'll see joeskipper and samlong will jump right off the page. Not to mention benkanute, who's doing his first Ironman, as well as the experienced Matt Hansen. Then the young man, Christian Hogenhow, will be looking to do better than he did in Kona, and I think he's the dark horse for this race. Okay, on to the favorites now, and I think joeskipper is the number one for this race, considering his amazing performance at Ironman Wales and his 5th place at Ironman Kona. He's already qualified for next year's Kona thanks to Wales, so he won't have that pressure on him, and he says he's fit, and I think he's going to take it to Sam Long. However, I think Sam is going to be fired up after that penalty at 70.3 Worlds. He was coming off of good form at the US Open and the Collins Cup, and this is kind of a hometown race for him, so I wouldn't bet against him. So here's why you need to watch this. joeskipper versus Sam Long, I think, is going to produce an incredible time. Sub 7 hours and 30 minutes according to Joe. He thinks that's what it's going to take to win it after looking at his numbers. Also, there are 2 Kona qualifiers on offer, so it's not just going to be exciting to watch who comes first. I think Matt Hansen's run is going to be incredible on those Gustav Eden On running shoes, and he is due a really good performance. Not to mention benkanute's first Ironman, coming off of that phenomenal 2nd place performance at 70.3 Worlds. I think he is definitely one to watch. And over on the women's side, it's going to be the American showdown between Sarah True and Skye Moench. I think this is a close battle, and we'll have to see who comes out on top. Alright, here's what to look for in the race. Benkanute's swim is going to be fantastic. He's got the likes of Andrew Horsfall Turner to help pull him along, and I think those two are going to try and get a good gap on Sam Long and joeskipper. Both of them are also excellent bikers, and remember, benkanute managed to stay in the front pack for the entire duration of 70.3 Worlds. We'll just have to wait and see how he runs. Then we'll have to see if Sam Long and joeskipper work together on the bike. We know they swim about the same time, so I'm expecting them to come out together, but will they pull each other along up to the front of the race? Then, like I said earlier, Matt Hansen's run is exciting for me. I don't think he'll be able to keep up with Sam and Joe on the bike, but I can expect him to be coming from behind on the run. He hasn't had his standout performance so far this year, and I think he's going to put everything on the line. Lastly, I think we'll have to watch out for Christian Hogenhow's bike. He biked extremely well despite a penalty in Kona, and I think he might be able to ride with Joe and Sam. But right now, his run is a big question mark. Alright, on to my picks. Let me know yours down below. I've got Joe as number 1. I think he's just going to be able to outrun Sam. His last 2 performances in Wales and Kona, I think, have him in a good position for this race. Then I've got Matt Hansen in 3rd with that incredible run, Christian Hogenhow in 4th place, and I think Ben will have a great day for his first Ironman, but he's got some stiff competition, and that's what lands him in 5th place for me. Let's change the vibes a little bit and also the climate and head to the small island of COZUMEL off the coast of Mexico, where we've got another great race going on. A little bit hotter than Arizona, and unfortunately it's nowhere live. It also starts at about 7 a.m. I recommend following along on the Tracker app and also Ironman's Instagram stories for this one. The top contenders for this race include Magnus Ditlev, Rudy von Berg, Peter Himmerich, Michael Weiss, and Tyler Butterfield. On to the favorites, and I'm going to be honest here, there really is just one at this race, and that is Magnus Ditlev. Magnus Ditlev has just been on incredible form this year and the last couple years, and it's hard to bet against him. What to look for in this race? Well, I raced there at the Half Ironman in September, and it's all about the conditions. The swim current can be extremely strong, the winds can blow like no other, there's not even disc wheels allowed because of it. Also, we'll see how the athletes fare in the heat, although it's not too bad this time of year, but the humidity can sap the energy out of you. Also, I think you should keep an eye out on Christian's world record time of 7 hours and 21 minutes. I don't know if Magnus is really shooting for it, but I think he'll definitely be comparing himself against it. And then the biggest thing to look for, in my opinion, is the performance of Peter Hemmerich. This athlete is starting to make a name for himself, but I feel like he could really solidify it here in COZUMEL, as he performed excellently at the US Open, at the Edmonton Open, and also at Ironman Kalmar, where he raced against Alistair Brownlee. I think he could surprise a lot of people with his result. Alright, on to my picks for the race. I've got Magnus Ditlev number 1, Peter Hemmerich number 2, Rudy von Berg in 3rd place. Unfortunately, I don't think he's just had good enough training recently. And then Michael Weiss and Tyler Butterfield in 4th and 5th. Alright, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you made it all the way through. As always, please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. If you liked it, let me know in the comments below. My goal is just to help the sport of triathlon grow with some good media, and I hope you get a lot out of it and you'll stick around. And if you want to support me make more videos like this, head to the buymeacoffee.com membership, where you can join the team for as little as $1 a month. That literally will keep me going and keep videos like this coming for years to come. So I really hope you join, and thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one, and let's see how Sunday goes. Come back here for the highlights as always.